Hey guys, here again with another video for Bayonetta 2 on the Nintendo Switch. And in this video, I just want to share with you guys a little of some gameplay and also how to unlock the costumes and use like amiibos and all that. Like you see here on Bayonetta character, I'm using actually Zelda's or Link's outfit. And the thing is, in this game, just in case you're new, I'm talking just in case you're new to those that are new to this game, just like me. Once you reach this section right here, which is the Gate of Hell, this is basically like a merch store where you buy weapons, accessories, items, a whole bunch of stuff. This right here is a Umbrum Elegance Rakshasa or something like that. I just purchased it, wasted a whole bunch of money there. But the cool thing here, nope, don't exit. The cool thing here about this game is that since we can use amiibos, you can actually use up to 32 amiibos per day. Right now here I try to use one, but sadly I already used all of them last night, so it hasn't even been 12 hours after I used the amiibos. So here I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right away because I edited the video here. Okay, so here this costume right here is unlocked with the Super Mario Galaxy. I think it was the one with Mario, the one that he has like the wedding suit, the white wedding suit. So I actually unlocked this suit, which actually looks really cool. I gotta say, it looks really cool. But I really like the Link one. I don't know why, but I really like the Link one. I think the Link one, for me, it looks a little bit better. But let's go ahead and, like, see there, really cool. Looks really nice. So another thing to keep in mind, in between chapters, that's the only time that you're gonna be able to change your costumes, which kind of sucks because I was hoping we could do that like in during gameplay, like in the options section. But no, like you see here, in between chapters, you got the option to change your costume. This is the Bayonetta one. This is the Hero I Hyrule, and this is the one that I just showed you, Star Mercenary, something like that. Very cool. So this section is actually gonna be unlocked when you first reach the store, when you first reach the Gates of Hell. Once you reach that, that's when you're gonna actually see this options available in between chapters. After that, once you start your character, like you see here, it looks really cool and it cuts on a loading screen. I like that the loading screen, you can actually practice your moves. That's awesome. I didn't know this about Bayonetta. Like I said, I totally skipped Bayonetta 1 and 2. 1 I actually played. I think it was on the PlayStation 3. I think it was. But I didn't finish it. I played maybe 2 hours worth of Bayonetta 1. And that's it. I think I didn't play that much because I felt at that time this is like a rip off of Devil May Cry, but female version. And plus I think I wanted to play some other game, and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and keep playing this other game. But I can't remember what other game was it that totally distracted me. There you go. Ooh, it looks gorgeous, I gotta say. And keep in mind, this right here is actually running at 720p, 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second. It's a bummer that is 720p in TV mode. Yes, it is a bummer because, come on, it's 2018, right? But like I tell everybody, I really don't give a damn about the TV mode. I really don't. I have an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. If I want to play 1080p or 4K, 4K, whatever you call 4K, right? On TV, I just played those consoles, and on the go, every game available on the go, I rather play them on the Switch. If a game is available on the go, I rather play them on the Switch. And that's how I use my Nintendo Switch, as my portable console. People keep asking me, how do you use your console? Most of the times, TV or portable mode. The answer is portable mode. Now, I know that not everybody can have more than, more than one console. That's true. But honestly, if you can only afford for one console, honestly, I wouldn't just get the Nintendo Switch, because then you would be missing on all the great AAA games coming out in the market. That's one thing that I tell everybody. If you want to play, in reality, if you want to play just on your TV, don't buy the Switch. Don't buy the Switch. But, if you want to play these awesome Nintendo games, you can't play them on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. You can't. So, there's no other option. So, this is really cool too. Okay. I went to fighting. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And the cool thing here is that when you use costumes, they also, it also keeps on showing the character with costumes in cutscenes, which is awesome too. One that I'm trying to get is the Samus from Metroid. That's the one I'm trying to get. I think it looks amazing. And when you're running around, instead of running like the Panther, because when you want to run really, really fast, you just press and hold the left stick and double tap the ZR, and it runs really, really fast. It turns into like a panther. With the Metroid costume, Samus costume, it actually turns into the ball, which is amazing. It looks incredible. This is a little cutscene here. A new character that we encounter here. Of course, I'm gonna skip the cutscenes because I just want to show you guys as much gameplay as I can. I already saw the cutscene already, so honestly, I'm replaying this chapter because once I learned how to do the amiibo, I didn't want to wait for the chapter to end because I wanted to try out the amiibos and I wanted to record the other costume. So yeah, I decided, you know what? I'll just go ahead and start the chapter again. Oh yeah. I also love this, when you okay, oh yeah. Z, oh yeah, boy. Boom, boom. There you go. Man, that feels so satisfying when you, oh man, I gotta start timing that correctly. Hey, I didn't time it again. So, and those things, like you see there, those green gems and green gems and blue gems that you're collecting that looks like that. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like that because I'm using this costume. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That I think these diamond looking shape gems are because I'm using the Hyrule, Link costume. I think that's the reason why they look like this. And it's incredible. Because if I'm not mistaken, when I started playing this game, they didn't look like that. Oh yeah. So close. Oh yeah, we got another one. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, I'm trying to do something here. I was trying to do something there. Whoop, there you go. You gotta be careful with this sucker, because sometimes he swings twice in a row. So close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Is that all you've got?
Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of special effects and special powers you can unlock in the store. There's a power which I want to unlock that before you get hit, it actually turns you into bats, like a whole bunch of bats. Instead of evading, I think it turns you into a whole bunch of bats. You know, then you can like, it's like a counter attack you could do, or instead of evading like we do here. And I think it looks pretty cool. It should look pretty cool. I haven't bought it, but when I was reading the description of that power, I forgot the name of the power. It's an item that you buy in the store. It's like 30,000, you know, I don't know how you call it here. It's coin or gems, I don't know. But it turns you into like, instead of evading like that, it turns you into a whole bunch of bats. There you go. Mega green herb. There you go. This right here is like a lasso. This right here is the, you do that by pressing and holding the directional button to whatever direction you have those special things that you collect. I forgot the name of it. Okay. Okay, we got another those here. Oh, this is new. I did not have that before. And here is another entrance to the Gates of Hell merchandise, a merch store. Okay. I think there's another one over here. I was actually gonna go ahead and record this video in portable mode, but you know, since I don't know when I'm gonna have time excuse me, to record another video, I decided to go ahead and, since I was already recording, you know, the little cutscene where you saw the costume for the other one, the Star Mercenary, something like that. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and keep on playing, record this gameplay, then I'll just go ahead and do the voiceover, so you guys can so I can share with you guys. Over here, there's another one of these things right here. Purple magic lollipop. And over here is another entrance to the Muspelheim, I think it is called. I don't know how that's actually named. I think it's Muspelheim. That's where you go to like complete challenges. Sometimes you gotta complete challenges where you're not supposed to get hit once. If you get hit once, you lose. But when you complete those challenges, you actually unlock some extra stuff that, you know, you might need here and there. Here we have nowhere else to go, so we're gonna go ahead and get in here. There you go. Look at that. She looks awesome, huh? She looks freaking awesome. So some people in the comments, I know that I've heard people saying that, you know, it's a bummer that we keep getting old games on the Nintendo Switch and everybody just, you know, gets excited about it. Well, you know what? My answer for that is, you know, the Wii U did not sell that much consoles. You know, there's so many great games that came out on the Wii U that a lot of people did not get to play. Like this game and a lot of other games like Donkey Kong Freeze and other games that are actually good, but nobody ever got to play because it didn't, you know, the Nintendo Switch just outsold what the Wii U done in its entire life. Okay, so that tells you that a lot of games that came out there people didn't play. So for me, you know, it's great that these games, great games, gets an extra life. You know, gets an extra life for us, people that didn't play it, to have a chance to enjoy those games. Because, you know, I don't think it's fair for a lot of those developers that actually put their sweat making these awesome games, and people didn't just play it because they're locked to Nintendo Wii U. So for me, for those criticizing, you know what, criticize all you want, but honestly, I hope they still bring more Nintendo Wii U games that were locked to the system, that are great and people did not get to play. Because you can't say a lot of people played him when the Nintendo Switch actually beat it in less than a year. Got more sales in less than a year than lifetime of the Wii U. Okay, so, you know, and that, honestly, you can't say it's, you know, people played those games already. Okay, here you go. So, in my opinion, I wouldn't be, oh yeah. Donkey Kong Freeze is another game that I can't wait to play because I never played it. So I can't wait for that game. I hope it actually comes and I'm pretty sure it's gonna look amazing as well. Oh yeah, so close. There you go. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I'm missing those shots. I'm missing those. Oh, there you go. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, we got him. This looks amazing. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh! Fatality! What the hell is that? Gigaton? Oh, my God. That was... Ugh. That was better than Fatality. That was awesome. There you go, guys. Excuse me. Wow, I gotta say, this game it just looks incredible. I gotta say, it runs really, really good here on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, there's somebody cursing out down there. It sounds like the kid. There you go. We got something more. A Mega Green Herb Lollipop. And here is another one of these sections. You know what? Let's go ahead and try it out so you guys can see what it is. Just in case you don't know. So here, I think in this section here, this challenge, you're not supposed to get hit. Don't get hit. Defeat all enemies without taking a single hit. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen with my skills, believe me. I'm not that good. I'm not that good right now for it to happen. So, yep, failure right away. Not a surprise. I told you guys. There you go. So I'm just gonna exit here. Exit. And like you see there, it exits right away. So good thing is, in this game, I'm surprised that the loading time in console mode and in portable mode is not long at all. The most long loading time that I've got during gameplay, it has been like less than 20 seconds. It has been like 20 seconds or less in loading time in my experience in portable mode and in TV mode, which is this right here. Freaking amazing, freaking amazing. It's kind of sad that a lot of these other AAA games or other third-party developers can't get that.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh. Oh man, why am I getting my ass whooped here? Oh my god. This is embarrassing.
Is that all you've got?
Okay, there you go. Ooh. Shut up. There you go. Damn. People, you gotta die. I was about to die to that crappy ass enemy. Can't believe it. I was gonna die to that thing. So guys, I'm gonna be ending the video here. I just want to share this little gameplay in TV mode with you guys, and also share with you guys, just in case you don't know how to use your amiibos yet. It's really easy. All you gotta do is the first time you reach the Gates of Hell store, that option is going to be available there, and you will be able to change costumes in between chapters. That's it. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think about this game so far. I gotta say, I really enjoying this game, and I just can't stop playing this game in portable mode on the Switch. So let me know if you want to see any other video for Bayonetta. Please leave it in the comments. Till next time, guys.
You seem to have skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills.